Hi there, this is Minnesota Sue. I'm over at oilstoday.com. Today I want to cover something a little silly I did. I actually walked into a glass door today coming out of a business, and I can laugh about it now, and I even laughed about it after. Was thoroughly embarrassed. I was saying goodbye and waving to the receptionist and with my left hand, and as I was pushing for the door with my right hand, a big glass door, I thought, oh, it's not there, it must be open, or I thought it was farther, so I turned around, and as I turned, I slammed right into the door, and I heard the crack, and right away I heard a gasp, and are you okay? And I'm like, yes, automatic reaction, right? Yes, I'm fine. Open the door, and out the door I went, and as I got to the second door, I realized, oh my gosh, my nose is bleeding. And so then got to the car, and it wasn't bleeding so bad, but just a little bit of a runny blood coming out of it. And so then I thought, oh my gosh, what oils do I have? And then I remembered I carried the pain balm in my purse. And so I grabbed the pain balm and rubbed it across my nose. And all of a sudden I realized, oh my gosh, it's not just there, that I better rub farther up. I don't remember how I hit it or where. So I'm rubbing it all across my face and across my nose and on the side between my eyes, and I could just feel the swelling. I could just feel it really intense, the tingling and the pain coming, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And waited a few minutes for it to dry and then did it again. And it was actually kind of interesting how it just quit tingling and just like stayed like that. And then of course I put some up into my nose because I thought, okay, it's got to get up into this bone to help whatever it's going to do in there. And then I drove off, and I'm going to get my husband, who had been gone for a bit. And as we're talking, I'm like, oh my gosh, I kind of like hit my nose. Kind of embarrassed. He's like, huh? And like, well, I kind of hit my nose when I walked into the door coming out of this business. And he's like, okay. And so then we went into Caribou Coffee and had some coffee together. And then I realized I better get some more on, that it was starting to tingle again. It was probably roughly about 15 minutes. And did that. And I did that a few more times. And then I realized it was probably an hour in that I was able to go about every hour, and I think it was the second hour that I could feel the headache coming on. And so I realized, this is it, I better get some inside me. So I took some of the pain balm and actually took lavender and peppermint in with it in my capsule. I think I did about 4 drops of each, and then 8 drops of the pain balm, and took that internally, and that lasted right about 4 hours. And when I was coming back from the bank, I realized, oh my gosh, it's starting to come again. The headache was starting to come to the right behind the eyes, and I thought, that's it. Got to get in and get my pain balm capsule in me again. So I did the same thing, right about 3 or 4 drops of peppermint and lavender, and about 8 drops of the pain balm. And then I did it across my nose again, and it's been amazingly fine. I can just tell that it's just really swollen in there, and I know that they're not going to do anything until, with all the research I did online, they won't do anything until the swelling is down, and usually 5 to 7 days. So then I'll go in, and hopefully I can smell okay on both sides, but I'm feeling kind of funny that I can tell it's kind of swollen underneath a little bit, but not as much. And what totally amazes me, you guys, is seriously no bruising. I mean, here it's dark circles, but that's just because I'm one of them night researchers. When everyone goes to bed, I take out the books and research. But other than that, I am just totally blown away. I had a red mark, a line that went like this earlier. That disappeared, and then my whole nose all turned red. And now it's pretty much normal, and it's not even been 24 hours. So I have to tell you, those 3 oils in the pain balm, I think it's Frankincense, Balsam, Idaho Balsam Fir, and Copaiba, are amazing 3 oils. And then to drive it in, doing the peppermint to lay over it is amazing. And the funny part was I could just feel that peppermint after I drove it in. just lightly layered it on. Just feel it sinking into my sinus cavities, and it felt so good. But I can tell I'm just a little bit swollen and time to take another one before bed. But I thought I'd share it with you guys, because for those of you out there that have done the same silly thing and laugh at yourself, and maybe some get even worse, because I mean, I'm so lucky that I put those oils on right away, that I didn't get that swelling and the bruising. It's just, it blows my mind that I didn't get any of that. So anyway, that's my testimony for the day, and I hope you're enjoying it. Again, welcome on over to watch our videos, and also join us over on Facebook at facebook.com/oilstoday, or on my blog at oilstoday.com. Have a great day.